your guide Elena from Ukraine, from the international airport Boryspil. So I arrived on my new car for pickup service. I'm meeting a tourist, and well, today this is the second time basically when I'm coming to the airport, and I see very significant changes at the work, in the work of that airport. So let me tell you what are those. We have much more people right now at the airport. This is what I wanted to show you. Like, look, all this traffic, you know. Now it's even better than it was in the morning. Yeah, there were some places to park here. In the morning, daytime, there was no place like here, and there was a traffic jam, like the line for the cars to get on the parking lot. So I spent about 30 minutes just in that line of the cars. Now all of them are trying to exit. Well, it's not terrible, but okay. But for us, for tour guides, for Ukrainian economy, for you foreign tourists, that means that life is coming back to the airport and tourism comes back to life. At least this is what we have right now in August 2021. Life is back here. Well, of course, why? Because today it is much easier to travel than it was 1 year ago. 1 year ago, here would be no people like at all. Yes, in the daytime there were even more people. So why is it easier to come? Because many people are now vaccinated, basically. And right now, what are the demands to enter Ukraine? If you are vaccinated, there is almost no problem. You need to buy a certificate, a travel insurance that would cover all of your stay during all the period of Ukraine from COVID, from possible COVID, even if you're vaccinated, even if you have a PCR test result. So you need this travel insurance. You can buy it online. The link is in the description. That is the easiest way how to buy it on the website visitukraine.today. It is supported by the government, by the State Border Guard Service of Ukraine, so you have guarantee that it will work at least to cross the border. It's not super expensive. Everybody needs it. It doesn't matter how old you are, and doesn't matter how long you stay, even if you are a transit passenger. Now, the second, if you are vaccinated, there is no problem. You just need to show your certificate about vaccination. You should be vaccinated twice, like have all doses, like full doses, 2 doses. And that vaccine should be approved by World Health Organization, and the certificate should be in English language. In this case, you are absolutely fine and you cross the border without any problems. If you are not vaccinated, that's another situation. I will tell you which. Okay, so here we are. That is the entrance and exit number 1. So just 1 month ago, that was the only one that worked at this airport. But now look, the main crowd of people is over there. They opened another exit and another entrance, and that one is the main one, the busiest. So over there we have all the people who are meeting the passengers. Because of COVID restrictions, we are still not allowed to enter the terminal. So basically I will be waiting for my tourist here at the entrance to the terminal on the ground floor. Everybody is waiting here. Okay, but meanwhile I have some more minutes to explain you what we have here. Okay, if you are not vaccinated, in this case you need to show your test result, COVID test result. It can be PCR test result or express test result. It should be in English language, and the test should be made, the test itself, at least 72 hours before your arrival to Ukraine. Okay, and when you arrive, you have to download a mobile application Div Doma. The border guards check it. If you have it, they press the button, they approve it. You can download it in advance and just show it when you cross the border. There you should put your address of self-isolation, and you're required to go for self-isolation. But no panic, you have 72 hours before you go to self-isolation, and during this time you can pass a test, PCR or express test. In Ukraine we have many laboratories, many places where you can do it. I put one of them into the description where they speak English. Another laboratory is just here at the airport, and you can do your test over here, and here it is affordable, not more expensive. They speak English, you will have the result, and guaranteed that you will be free of isolation. So basically, if you make a PCR test, you get results in 1 day. If you make express test, you get results like in 30 minutes or even less. The laboratory sends that information into the central system. They put it into the electronic information database, and you are not required to self-isolate. You are free from self-isolation. You just have to make the test within the 72 hours. Of course, again, you lose more money because you do the test before you come, you do the test upon arrival, after you arrive, and then most probably you will have to make a test to come back to your home country. That is sucks. You spend a lot of money and you have a feeling that they just want your money in their pockets. I understand you. Okay, my condolences, but don't shoot the messenger. These are the rules that are imposed by the government. They say it's for you, for your safety. Okay, understand. There are some more exceptions. Please let me know if you need more detailed instructions how to enter Ukraine. I will make another video. Okay, and to make it better, please ask me the questions in the comments. What else do you want to know about these travel rules? Okay, and I will make a video with the answers on these questions. Okay, deal? Well, meanwhile, we came closer to the main exit. So no way to go inside. As you can see, people wait here with their with the names in their hands, and passengers arriving. Okay, what to do when you arrive? Where to go? The most comfortable but the most expensive way how to get to your apartment or hotel is to hire a pick-up service from your hotel or from a tour guide like me. Or like there are other services where you can do it. Another less expensive but still a comfortable way, I think, you have to hire a taxi, official taxi. Okay, so here we have some official taxis, but don't go directly to them. Before you exit, you find inside like a desk where it says taxi. That is the official taxi, and you hire your taxi. And you have guarantee, you know, you say where you go, they tell you the price, they speak English, then they will take you to the taxi driver who most probably doesn't speak English, and the driver will take you to your hotel. The price depends on the time of the day, you know, how busy they are, but it's relatively okay. Okay, so here is like this taxi thing. Unfortunately, that thing doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. Are you a taxi, guys?
Yes.
How much does it cost to get to the city center? Like approximately?
Price.
Here is the price. Oh, thank you. So here we have the prices. So to sit on the taxi, 50 hryvnias. Then 1 kilometer is 13 hryvnias. And okay, if you drive less than 10 kilometers, you pay minimum 130 hryvnias, okay? And you have the telephone numbers. So the same violet, purple color, you will find it inside of the terminal, the official desk, and they will help you to hire the taxi. Less expensive, more affordable, less convenient, of course, would be city bus and railway station. So here you have another sign. Okay, so intercity bus is quite affordable, but they will take you just to the central railway station. From the railway station you will need again to take a taxi. the taxi drivers at the railway station are the most aggressive, let's say, and they will take more money from you than these guys here. Okay, so if you live somewhere like Ibis Hotel near the railway station, take the bus. If you just need to get to the metro station, you can take the bus. Okay, that's good. But in case then, if you live in the city center, intercity bus is not your convenient thing. Another way is to go to the railway station. Okay, where is it? That way. It's over there. Okay, so over there, just behind the corner. So like you exit, you turn right, and you go to the railway station. Okay, so here is intercity bus, sky bus it says, and over there is the railway station to the right from the exit, and there is the train. It has a schedule. Okay, and it's quite fast, quite convenient. There might be many people in the rush hour, and again it takes you to the central railway station. So for convenience, the same. If you stay somewhere at the railway station, take it. If not, better to take the official taxi from the terminal. If you want to have a pleasure to meet Olena, you can hire me. But if you come somewhere in the late September or beginning of October, I can't promise, because this is the time when we are waiting for the baby. What I will do for you, I will contact you with my colleagues who do these transfers and whom I trust. Okay, well, my contacts are in the description of this video. As you can see, many people are here, many people arrive, many people wait. Life is back here. Here we have the rules, what to do in case, what to do, what is permitted, what is not, okay? Well, that's all, folks. I hope that video was useful. I finally did it with one shot. Okay, please like it if you liked it, and see you next time. Don't forget to ask your questions in the comments, and I will make a video for you with the answers. Okay, goodbye, have a nice day. Now, hi, PS. So Uber, Uklon, Bolt. These mobile applications are possible too. So there is orange car. Okay, that is Uklon. Bolt, green cars. So these cars are less expensive than legal taxi, but it's not worth it. Why? Because 99% of them don't want to park legally, because you have to pay for the legal parking. They try to park somewhere like this illegally on the road, along the road. Sometimes the police comes and asks them to drive away, so they drive somewhere else nearby. So it might be difficult to find the car. You will have the number of the place, you will have the phone number of the driver who doesn't speak English usually. So it might be a trouble. If you want adventure, if you want to make it cheaper, yes, Uber is an option. But like here, you see the guys, they say, hello, we want you. They found their car, but they are local, yes? So they know that this taxi is there. They see the number, they called the driver, they said, I am by a toilet. So the driver was able to find them, but he's parked illegally. Now he's blocking the way for the sky bus, who arrived with many passengers. Sky bus driver is very angry. This car is parked here and blocks the way for sky bus as well. Those guys found their taxi as well on the road. This is how it works. Okay, if you decide to hire Uber, Bolt, Uklon with the help of your mobile phone. Okay. And another thing I wanted to tell you was about the test. If you need to make a test before you leave Ukraine for your home country to come back, yes, you can do it at the airport, yes, but if you need a PCR test, it takes 1 day to get the results, and it doesn't make sense to drive all the way from Kyiv to the airport to pass the test 1 day before your departure. Okay, you can pass the test in the Kyiv city and get the results on your email and print it somewhere in the hotel if you need to print it, of course. Okay, if you need express test before you leave Ukraine, it is possible to do at the airport. It makes sense to do at the airport, yeah, but you have to come, like they say, 1 hour before your check-in time. So if usually check-in time is 2 hours before your flight, then you need to come 3 hours before the flight and you will do the test. So what we have here, PCR test, coronavirus information, how much it costs, who can do this, and where. Okay, on the website of the Boryspil airport it exists as well. The same goes for Juliana International Airport. They have the same system on their website. There is a link with information about your COVID test. Okay, so here what does this say? They say 610 grivnas, 700 grivnas. Okay, Universum Clinic, sorry guys, and the clinics that do the test. Well, I like this one, Universum Clinic. They have laboratories in Kyiv. They have websites with information in English, and they speak English. I tried it myself. I called all them, and this is where I send my clients to this clinic because they speak English, and you can do everything yourself. Here as well you have the phone numbers. Okay, test COVID-19 is this number. I don't know, I can try to do this. 6391. Okay, and we'll see how it works. And it doesn't work. Okay, so it works. Okay, one more time. 6391. Information and police. Okay, it doesn't work. Okay, there are telephone numbers on the website. They not always respond the same. Okay, Universum Clinic response. Luckily, at least we have. There are other clinics as well who do not speak English, but they have good service too in Ukraine. So it's not a problem to pass the test before you come back home. But if you need to have a test for arrival, you cannot make it at the airport, like this initial first test. Anyway, you need to arrive with travel insurance and vaccination card or PCR or express test results. Okay, so to just enter, Ukraine, you have to make the test if you are not vaccinated. Okay, the second test that you might need, you can make it at the airport or in Kyiv, somewhere else, in Odessa, wherever you need, within those 72 hours after your arrival. Okay, this is how it works. Another thing I wanted to tell you, here, like this gentleman, for example, I know him, and there are some other guys, they can offer you taxi at the exit, like taxi, taxi, taxi. They will almost attack you, taxi. I've heard that sometimes they overcharge you. Like they take a look how fit you are, and they might overcharge you. I don't say this particular man, but I've heard, how much price they say. It might be very high. Okay, so if you go for the taxi, official taxi, pickup service when you have the fixed price, yes. My recommendation, don't catch taxi on the street. In general, in Ukraine, we never do it ourselves, Ukrainians. We never catch taxi on the street because there is a high risk that you will be overcharged, or even robbed. Okay, don't sit in a car with the strangers. This is my recommendation. Better to use Uber than just to take those guys on the street. Okay, that's all.